Guys, what's going on? SpitBrix here, back with a LEGO Nexo Knights video, and in this video I will be comparing the Forbidden Powers that are a brand new set of Nexo Knight powers that are found in the 2017 LEGO Nexo Knights line. Be sure to stick around for the whole entire video so you can see all the powers. Alright, so in this 2017 line of LEGO Nexo Knights, LEGO is going to be introducing a lot of new things. Not only are they going to be introducing combining of the powers, so combining three powers together to create one very great power that's much more superior, but there will also be forbidden powers, which are, I guess you could say, dark powers. We actually got a hint of this last year that I had made a video of that was in one of the Nexo Knights episodes, which you guys can go ahead and check out. I'll leave a link down in the description. You guys can go ahead and check it out after you watch this video, and you might understand it a little bit better. So basically, what this is, there are going to be forbidden powers, which are kind of the evil powers, as I can see it, of the LEGO Nexo Knights line. So these guys should be very interesting. Obviously, for this 2017 line, LEGO Nexo Knights has really gotten into the lightning or electric feel. You can see all the electricity coming off of Runa's lock and roller, which is actually a really cool set. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into a few of these Nexo powers in depth. Alright, so the first forbidden power we're going to be checking out is from Clay's Falcon Fighter Blaster. That's a mouthful. Anyways, you have one forbidden power in this set that you can see on the right, and it's actually called a forbidden power. So this is an official fact that there will be forbidden powers in this wave. You can see down on the bottom where the minifigures are, it does show that it is called a forbidden power. Now over on the right, you guys can also see that this power right here has a sort of skull biting into sort of like a chicken leg or some sort of animal whose leg has been ripped off or something like that. Anyways, it's got a little bit of maybe a bad smell coming off of it on the top, as you can maybe see there, but overall a lot of conspiracy theories on this Nexo power. Not really sure what it's going to be, but it's going to be a very interesting one indeed. And you can see the new villain that's up on the top right there, one of the little minions, as well as one on the top left you can see right there as well. So really cool. Moving on, though, this one we see a little bit better, obviously have a better quality image whenever we blow this picture up, so we can see it a little bit better. This is from Runa's lock and roller, which you've seen, and you can see, yes, it is a forbidden power, and that kind of looks like a, I don't even know, like a wrecking ball sort of thing. Anyways, it's like a ball that's on a chain that's hanging from the top, and of course, well, that ball has to be evil, right? I mean, it's a forbidden Nexo power, so you'd think it would have some sort of evil aspect. And so there you can see a great picture of it. Now what's kind of interesting is you can see that bullet that's coming to hit it. Now I don't know if that's Aaron who's trying to hit it off and maybe give them less power. I don't know if these forbidden powers are going to be giving Jesteros more power or giving the vehicles more power, but of course we'll have to see in the show. It is very early, we've just gotten these pictures, so I did want to share it with you. Now, another set that has a very interesting forbidden power is from the Three Brothers set. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best set in this line of Nexo Knights sets. Of course, you come with Axel, which in my opinion is one of the coolest Nexo Knights, as well as some really awesome minifigures, but of course this video isn't about the sets, it's about the forbidden powers. Now, this one is some sort of figure 8 of maybe a serpent or something with electricity coming out of it. I think this one's probably the most interesting out of the bunch. Has some really cool looks on it. I'm very curious to see what this one does. As you can see, Axel is heading towards it, so obviously these forbidden Nexo powers are definitely something that the Knights want to get away from Jesteros and his minions. So overall, a pretty cool looking forbidden power. Very curious to see what this one will do. And if you guys have any ideas on what any of these do, be sure to comment them down below. Now next up is Lance vs. Lightning, which is another really nice set from this wave. comes with a big fig or a buildable figure, which is really cool as well, and actually comes with one very small forbidden power that doesn't even have the little holder around it. It's just the piece. So I thought this was kind of interesting that there's no shield on the back of it to hold on to. I thought that was kind of interesting whenever I saw this picture. Now, this is the best picture we have of this Nexo power, but it kind of looks like some sort of skull that's kind of like a Slimer, kind of like slimy, kind of like a blob or something that's like sliding down the Nexo power. It's pretty interesting looking, probably one of the scariest ones out of these forbidden powers, but also one of the coolest. I think this one has some really nice character, and overall was designed really well by LEGO's graphic designers. Good job, LEGO. Now, the last set that we're going to be checking out a forbidden power in is the monstrous Jesteros Headquarters set, which is basically like a super huge vehicle for Jestro. By the way, Jestro has gotten a color change. He is now purple and orange, as well as a big old storm cloud or lightning storm cloud that's up on the very top of this set. This is a very curious set. Gonna have some really interesting features whenever this one does actually come out in the US. Now, the Nexo power, I've saved this one for last because this one's probably one of the hardest ones to make out. Obviously, we'll have to see whenever these sets do come out, but here is the forbidden power, and you can see it's sort of some sort of Book of Monsters sort of looking thing with maybe like some like smoke coming out of it. Kind of interesting. It's all white, has a face on it, so some sort of evil skeleton face or some sort of thing like that. And of course, it has the black backdrop on it as a shield, which I thought was pretty interesting. Now, one thing that you guys can figure out if a power is a forbidden power or a regular Nexo power is that backing on it. The back part of the shield for the forbidden ones, as you can see, are black, and Lance, who's right to the left of it, is holding his Nexo power, which has a silver lining on the back. So most of them will have a silver, and then all the forbidden ones have a black, which is pretty interesting to note. So overall, that is a pretty interesting looking Nexo power, one of the most mysterious ones as of this time of the video. And those are the forbidden powers that will be coming out in Wave 1 of the LEGO Nexo Knights 2017 sets. I think these are going to add a very big diversity to this LEGO Nexo Knights line, that there is now forbidden powers and then of course regular powers, so it'll be very interesting to see why they are forbidden. Like I said, I don't know if they give extra power to the beholder of the power. Obviously it'll have some sort of skill, but who knows, maybe it's very devastating, but we'll have to see. So be sure to comment your guys' thoughts below. I think this is a very awesome idea that LEGO has put into these LEGO Nexo Knights sets. Very curious to see what these exactly do, and definitely going to be picking up some of these sets in the Nexo Knights line. Now, if you guys have enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out my other LEGO Nexo Knights videos as well. There'll be links in the description, as well as little annotations on the screen right now that you guys can go ahead and check them out. I'm SpitBrix. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss any LEGO Nexo Knight action. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video coming very soon.